Super excited because today I'm going to be showing you my fragrance collection. This is actually something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I feel like today is the day to do it. Hey there, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Verity. Thank you for joining me. So I'm showing you my whole fragrance collection. I have quite a few bottles, so I won't literally go through every single perfume that I have. I'll show you my collection, maybe talk a bit about a few of the perfumes. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy, and apologies in advance if the filming is terrible, but I am totally new to this. So on the top of my perfume cabinet, I have this kind of display tray. This is where I keep the perfumes that I kind of want to be able to grab very easily, perfumes that I'm kind of wearing at the moment, like for this month or for this week. And I generally will rotate what I keep on this tray. So I have a couple of Wilhelm perfumes here. I've got Poets of Berlin, Mango Skin. Mango Skin is probably the one that I wear more. Poets of Berlin is very fresh, it's nice, but I have to be in the mood for this one. Whereas Mango Skin, I feel like I can just wear anytime. I absolutely love it. One of my recent purchases that I'm just head over heels for, Dolce Melodia. This is just the most beautiful, fruity, vanilla. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm so obsessed with this. So we've got Kayali Young Bougie Marshmallow here, which I've been trying out, and so far I actually really love this. Probably would consider a full bottle. We have Maison Francis, the Gentle Fluidity Gold. I also have a new LK fragrance that I recently purchased. This I actually bought for springtime. It's called Pluie sur Halong. Very beautiful, musky floral, so gorgeous. It's quite aquatic as well. Perfect for springtime, for summertime. Another fragrance that I absolutely love, and I wear this first thing in the morning when I want something very fresh, very uplifting. It's a beautiful citrusy musk, and it is just gorgeous. If you like, as I've mentioned in a previous video, Bal d'Afrique by Byredo, then definitely try this, because for me it just has something even more special. It's this creamy, white floral, citrusy, musky scent, and it's just so uplifting. It's gorgeous. We also have 100 Silent Ways on the tray. We have the Valentino, the Gold Donna. I've spoken about this in a few videos, and my goodness, this fragrance is just so beautiful. This is going to be like my spring summertime scent. Another gorgeous musk fragrance on the tray is Mugler Over the Musk. This is just the most dreamy, ethereal, powdery, fluffy musk. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just love wearing this when I want something very cozy. Lastly, I have my Woman in Gold hair mist on the tray, and this is something that I use every time I have a wash day for my hair. It's really nice. It just makes my hair smell lovely, plus it gives protection, which is amazing. So that is currently what's sitting on my tray. So moving on to this display here, this is kind of like where I keep a lot of my special fragrances. You can probably spot some of the fragrances that I do talk about a lot here. Obviously we've got my Kilian fragrances. At the front we have my very special Woman in Gold. That is my favourite from the Kilian collection. Love Don't Be Shy, Can't Stop Loving You, and we have Princess. We have this one random fragrance, which is the only one I have, by Stefan Humbert Lucas, Panthea Iris. This is gorgeous. It's a very powdery, soft, skin scent like fragrance. Behind this we have two Matière Première fragrances, French Flower, Santal Austral, I absolutely love the Armani Privé range. Rouge Malachite, Magenta Tanzanite, Vert Malachite, and I also have Musk Chamal. So Musk Chamal is a really gorgeous musky, kind of like a baby powder fragrance. It really is dreamy. It's very, very elegant and classy. If you love very powdery, soft, musky scents, then definitely check this one out. I do feel it's quite underrated, but it really is a very, very beautiful, very, very classy fragrance. So we also have Peregrina here, which is my favorite out of all the Femine fragrances. We have Patiala here, and we also have Blue Heart by Femine as well. I have 3 from Casmarati. We have Dama Bianca, Bouquet Ideal, and La Tosca. Now on the back row here, we have some of my favorites. I have Rosendo Matu number 6 here. I also have number 5, but it's in my husband's possession at the moment because he's taken over that fragrance. 5 fragrances from Maison Cyr. This is one of my favorite fragrance houses. I just think the fragrances are super classy, luxurious. They perform well. There's just something for everyone from this house. For Your Love, that is probably like my favorite. It's just one of those scents that just captivates you. It's really gorgeous. I love the note of raspberry in this as well. Such a stunning fragrance. Solar Blossom is probably like my next favorite. This is the most gorgeous orange blossom, sweet, classy white floral. Love white florals. Edition de Veronique, which is such a beautiful rose, a soapy, powdery, musky rose, and it just smells like a very luxurious bar of rose soap, a French bar of soap. It's beautiful. Perfumes de Marly fragrances. We have Delina Exclusive, Delina La Rosée, and we have Meliora at the back. Behind Delina, one of my favorite vanillas, Orchidée Vanille. This is just, you can see the dent, like I wear this all the time, and this is actually one of my favorite bedtime fragrances because it's super cozy. The most lovely vanilla chocolate orange scent. It's so beautiful. Silky Woods here, a very powerful vanilla. And hiding just in the corner there, we have 2 Xerjoff fragrances, Apollonia and La Capitale. Definitely use this one a lot less. It's a gorgeous musk, but it isn't actually like one of my all-time favorites. I think I have to be in the mood for this one. La Capitale, on the other hand, I wear quite a lot, definitely for special occasions when I want something that is a little bit sexy or kind of stand out. I will go for La Capitale, but this is just a beautiful sweet caramel rose. Definitely a head turner. Moving on to this side, this is another very special tray. We have lots of my absolute favorites here, fragrances that I absolutely love. Starting on this row, we have cute little vanilla candy, another one I've been trying out. Love this one, but I think I probably would go for the Yum Bougie in a full size. My one and only Diptyque. I definitely have a lot from Diptyque that I want, but this was my first purchase from Diptyque. As you can see from the dent, I do wear this one a lot. Beautiful green, fresh tuberose. I have Byredo here, Paradis Descends, Utopia, J'adore L'Or by Dior, Blanche Bête at the back there. I do enjoy Blanche Bête when I'm in the mood for it. It is a lovely, sweet, coconutty white floral. Rania J Musk Moschus, another 13 behind there. L'Orchestre Parfums Mono Cashmere. You can see the dent, like this is a fragrance that I do really love. I think it's a beautiful musk. and the perfect kind of skin scent. It's a bit lighter than something like Fleur de Peau, which is another diptyque that's on my wish list, and it has been for a really long time. But this I find to be very soft and very gentle, so it's a great kind of alternative if you find Fleur de Peau to be quite intense. Gozo, this I've spoken about so much. I am completely obsessed with Gozo. This is in a top 5 for life. It's such a beautiful fragrance. Jasmine Marzipan by Lancome. At the back here we have Gold Immortals by Ex Nihilo. So I have 3 fragrances here from BDK. Jeroboam's Unu here. Another musk, as you can tell, I really love musk. This is quite an animalic musk. It has like a little bit of a fruity touch, but it's very, very skin scent like, and it dries down really beautifully. One of my all-time favorite fragrance houses, LK. I literally want every fragrance in the whole collection. Camellia K here. My all-time favorite, Lettre de Pushka. Obsessed with this, like I cannot tell you how much I love this fragrance. And then we have Musk K, the most gorgeous musk fragrance. You can probably tell if you watch my videos how much I talk about the fragrances. I love them. So moving up to the back row here, the very special Guidance. I think everyone knows about Amouage Guidance. This is very popular for good reason. Beautiful fragrance. Levant by Ormond Jane. You can see the dent. This is a very well loved fragrance, and this will be coming out a lot over spring and summertime. Orange blossom, woody, sweet, lovely fragrance. My Celine fragrances here, Cologne Française and Parade. Fresh, very uplifting. Cologne Française is one of the fragrances that makes me feel really happy whenever I smell it. If you are a fan of Fig and Neroli, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very fresh, very happy scent. I love this. Min New York First Time is another fragrance that I bang on about quite a lot because it is the most gorgeous gourmand rose with pistachio and hazelnut. Very, very sweet, very syrupy, but in all of the best ways possible. Sexy, edible. Love this one. Got Vanilla 28 hiding at the back there. Really lovely vanilla. I think this is just classic, very kind of simple, gorgeous vanilla. A couple of Memo fragrances here. We have Martha and we also have Flamme. If you love white floral fragrances, then I think Memo definitely know how to do a white floral very well. Bulgari's Bachami, which I talk about a lot. Loewe's Ella Elixir. This is a beautiful summer, springtime scent. Gorgeous notes of white florals, sweet citrusy notes, very fresh. Perfect for the summertime. The Harmonist Moon Glory here. Musk Noir Rose, which is a staple for me. So next I'll show you inside the cabinet. Generally what I do is I rotate the fragrances that I keep on the shelves, and then I'll put some down in the cupboard, I'll take some out and put them on the shelves. It just depends what I'm wearing a lot of. This is also where I keep all my samples as well, which I'll show you. So this cupboard's a bit more messy. I don't really have much organisation down here, but I'll just show you roughly what I have. So I have another D'Orsay fragrance here. This is really nice. I don't know how to pronounce the name. J'ai l'air de ce que je suis. Oh my gosh, I don't think that was right. But yeah, that's a really nice like cardamom. Another quite fresh fragrance from D'Orsay. Then we have some fragrances that I don't actually wear at all. And I don't have many that I don't wear, but this is one of them. Verityscents by Ormond Jane. I do want to declutter this one because it's just not for me. but it is beautiful in its own way. It just doesn't work for me. Carna Barcelona fragrance called Tardes. This is another fragrance I don't wear often, if at all, to be honest, but I'm thinking of getting it out and trying it again. We have Donna by Trussardi. This is another fragrance I don't wear. It doesn't really interest me. I don't know why, it just doesn't really stand out for me, but it is pretty. It's just, I find it a little bit boring, if I'm honest. Some more of my favorites, YSL Libre Parfum, Ralph Lauren Woman. Love this, one of my favorite tuberose fragrances. Versace, Jimmy Choo at the back here. Prada Paradox, all-time favorite. Lang Ylang Nosy Bee. So this is my travel pouch with my Dries Van Noten fragrances. I have Soie Maliki in here, Fleur de Mal, and I also have Jardin de l'Orangerie. Miller Harris skirt sew there. I've not actually worn this one in a while, so I'm actually gonna bring this one out soon to get some wear out of it. Got a gritty there. Have Moncler Parfum here, very, very long wearing, and it really reminds me of Hypnotic Poison. It's so similar. A Montal here. So hiding here we have Decita Anamkara. This is such a pretty fragrance. White florals, you've got orange blossom, you've got orange freesia. It's very sweet as well. You've got peach, you've got tuberose. Really, really special. I do find that the longevity hasn't been amazing, but I'm gonna see if it's kind of a little bit better now. The fragrance has kind of sat for a while. But yeah, this smells incredible. Narcotic V here. Next we have this one here. This is by Jardin de Parfums. This is like a citrus, woody floral. It's really nice. I've never spoken about this on my channel actually, but you can see I've almost finished the bottle and I really enjoyed this. Probably won't repurchase, but it is a lovely fragrance if you enjoy quite woody florals. It has lime, it's got bergamot. It's fresh and woody at the same time. Really nice. So here we have Andromeda, which is my very kind of fresh, clean, soapy, fruity scent. Musky, but very, very nice when you want something easy wearing. And we have Atkinson's Oud Save the Queen here. All-time favourite of mine. Really beautiful. Earl Grey tea. Very, very classy. I love this. Lancome Idole Aura. And this is quite a salty, floral, vanilla-y scent. It's one that I don't wear often, and probably another one that I would look to declutter. Just find it a little bit boring. And in this corner here are my Arabic fragrances. My favorite is here at the front, so I can grab it very easily. Madawi I cannot speak highly enough of. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful feminine rose, vanilla, sweet, fruity. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So we have Camera here. We have Furzan at the back there. Shagaf Oud Tonka. Oh my goodness, this smells incredible. This is Reef fragrances and it's the summer collection. This is the best mix of white florals and vanilla. It's so gorgeous. So reasonably priced as well. Reef do some amazing fragrances that smell like niche fragrances. I have Lattafa's Teriak. I have my backup bottle of Madawi here because I love it so much. Now we'll move on like lower down to the sample shelf. Down here is a bit messy, but this is where I keep all of my samples. So this is a box of samples here. I do have a lot of samples and it's really hard to get through all of them, but I'm trying. But yeah, I do love to get samples, and that is also something I've been doing a lot more this year is sampling. There you have it, that is my fragrance collection. I really hope you enjoyed the video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, bye!